set up my stream properly when I thought I did. Now I'm just making sure I didn't make like that I don't have 2 live videos going in my archive right now. So I'm just checking my YouTube studio and my YouTube manager. And good evening, morning. Back to some Dragon Age Veilguard. It looks like everything's good. Alright. Think about that for a second.
Signs over these doors. They look like years. 325?
524 here.
931 on that one.
It's Blight's. The year they ended.
That's not ominous.
Look for a door we can open.
The Griffin's like, nope.
Oh, skeleton.
Seems a little careless.
This can't be... It's a griffin.
More griffin bones. Lots more. How did you say they...
Hear that? The gloom howler's around here somewhere. These bones look wrong. Like they're diseased.
We're blighted.
But how?
I don't like this.
Creepy.
Unbelievable. Archdemon.
So that's what the cauldron really is? A giant tomb?
And those other rooms? The ones with the dates of the blights?
More archdemons. This one would be Zazakel.
Okay. That explains why this place feels wrong.
The Gloomhowler's in here somewhere. Let's find it.
There's a blight here. Looks fresh.
Then the Howler's close. Scream all you want! It's no match for steel!
Rise! Secrets long buried will have their day.
We have to destroy the blight. Boy, that'll stop these dudes. Got it.
The cauldron reveals all.
Keep on those blight boys. There's some up top.
An eternal tomb for an eternal evil. The wardens must surrender their secrets.
Bruce, we need to get to higher ground. Follow me. Quick, the last boil on the rich cage.
Otherwise it turns into a very long You still gotta do a work.
So the same.
I die first!
Then this is your tomb.
They pissed off a song.
Bring me the griffin.
Watch yourself! Anyone have eyes on the gloom howler? Worry about the darkspawn first, or they'll get some.
My son, your family is waiting.
He knows a lie when he hears it.
Oh, that's a fucking number.
Don't let the darkspawn get the upper hand.
I am your true mother, son.
I'm his father, and I'll die before you take it.
You're getting annoying. Where's the last fucker?
Damn it. The Gloom Howler's gone.
It's okay. Let it go.
Is letting it escape some deep, complicated monster hunter strategy?
It's called staying alive. Never hunt things you don't understand. The Gloom Howler is more than a monster.
Your quarry, your call.
I got what I needed. The sun stripped a piece of its clothing. Gives me something to go on. Even though I told you to stay put.
He did save you.
He could have been killed.
He cares about you. That's part of your Talon, right?
Yeah. You're getting the hang of things. Now let's go, boy. This place is pure evil. Can't say I ever want to see that.
I'm ready.
Me too.
Archdemon Blood's as dangerous as it gets. Grey Wardens keep it locked away for good reason. The stuff is pure evil. But not as evil as using it to blight the only griffins in the world. Now the Gloom Howler held that honor. Hassan's brothers and sisters needed a miracle. And it would be up to Davrin and his flying friend to deliver.
That's okay. So it is a very interesting concept of a place. Part of me wants to use a no-clip mod and go down here. Should I do the blade in the woods? So hard about watching people bitch about this game. He says this, Albert says this. It's like, You know, people like me can, you know, grew up with some of the very first-person shooters that ever came out, can sit here and bitch and go, oh, every fucking modern-day video game is a carbon copy of Doom. You're not doing anything innovative. How are you making money? And it just annoys me. It's like, cool. There wouldn't be any diversity in the industry if people didn't try shit like this. And again, I think the writing isn't the worst in the Dragon Age series. I think that goes to 2. I think this one's kind of on par with 1. And I really hate when people do 1 is fantastically better. Brutally honest opinion here. It has a bunch of glitched out NPC companion quest lines, hence why there's a Nexus mod that allows you to continue to do these NPC quest lines. There's also a couple quests that the community have determined are just dog shit, and one of them is a main story quest that involves the Mage Tower, because you literally have to go through this giant ass maze that makes no sense to the whole entire plot or story, because it's the only time in the series the Fate ever looks like that. So, anybody that wants to defend and say that game has a better story, debatable. That game is it's a great game, but that game does have a lot of problems with it. I think just like Arlen Falls better. The hell was that? I was gonna change shit for Polar, I think. There's one at the crown. Wait, is her hairstyle change with that? No. I kind of want to, but why do all of her outfits have a backpack is my main question. The scarf, I don't mind. It'd be nice if fucking Allura had stuff.
Hi, Emmerich. You've got a guest. Floor's all yours.
It shouldn't.
Not a flinch.
So I kind of don't want to talk to Morgan till Valera's brother's dead, because apparently it changes dialogue. That's all. My cheeks are blowing in the wind here. Oh my god, Valara. Like, Valara's the only one that doesn't have shit.
That bill. Anyone? I can see us heading so. You.
Yeah, I'm gonna bone Davern this time.
So, Blackthorn Manor. Let's hope that necromancer working with the Venatori is around.
There's a malaise amongst the spirits here. Some form of confinement. This must be the place.
Right.
Oh, it's a sip.
It is so hard not to make fun of something called a Hand of Glory.
What's so amusing about it?
Really? You don't? With the name? Nope, never mind.
The magic laid upon a Hand of Glory is complex. Whoever killed its donor left their mark.
So it'll lead us to whoever cut it off.
Precisely. Most likely the necromancer who's been helping the Venatori. It would have taken extraordinary skill to layer the involutions on this artifact. What a waste of talent.
I like how passionate you are about your work.
Death is one of the primordial forces. It breaks bonds as it lays the ground for the new. At times, there's something stirring about the elegance of it.
That's quite a way of putting things.
I always choose my words carefully. Forbidden necromancy can twist spirits. We must find this death mage and stop whatever they've done to them.
Oh, yeah, I brought the letter. It's gonna be fun. I can't remember if there's like a codex up here or not. There's a fucking path for this game next line. No. I just have to load it or finally rate and the mods work. So I'm playing on low detail with no bloom on, but I have to have a mod on, otherwise like, it's hard to explain, but like, you can really see it's more lined than blurred like it is right now with like glowing stuff without the mod. This is just general like bloom on most games. I feel like when you turn on, even on like games on computer, like I don't like bloom or highlighting detail. My eyes just hate it. Gotta do stuff in the front because you only come back here once later.
corpses here than there should be.
Where are they?
I suspect the necromancer in this place has already helped themselves to these crypts.
Well, if there's a rogue necromancer here, they forgot to lock the door.
These sigils. They can't be. Necromantic evocation with an inversion in the higher seals. Our rogue necromancer has hidden Have you noticed anything strange about the Fade itself here?
It's like places in Arlathan where the old elves did a lot of magic.
The spirits press closer than they should. No! What have they done?
This looks bad.
Sacrifices, both spirit and human.
Demons!
Not a good time to be like eating my nail.
Now what?
I must free the spirit bound here.
Emmerich!
Someone's been harvesting their terror. Their souls! How dare they? What are they Come, I can sense another spirit trapped here in the mansion.
What are they thinking? They're a blood mage necro. It's a typical trope necro in this series. Careful, Emmerich.
Look at the door. Freeing one spirit has already weakened its seals.
Halfway there.
There's more to these candles than just lighting themselves, right?
Ah, you notice their secondary enchantment, smoothing out rough surges from the Fade.
I see it. So if anything goes wrong with the candles, we'll see even more demons.
I'll have words with this rogue necromancer for using them as a containment ward. Another victim.
And more demons.
Well done.
Professor?
Someone's been stealing the life, the essence of people who knew they were facing death. The effects persist, but the door we saw earlier should be unsealed.
Hope that necromancer we're after is behind it.
All the seals have been extinguished. Excellent. Let's open that door. Someone's torn a path into the Fade. It's imperative we find and stop this necromancer from keeping the Fade open.
This is so exciting. I mean,
Wisps aren't usually this angry.
This necromancer we're after corrupted it. Fortunately, I can calm the poor things when they're in this state. Onwards. Hand of Glory still points the way. Undead? Necromancer has brought once helpless undead to the page as soldiers
And a rage demon.
The way won't open till we defeat them.
phew! At least those undead mean we're on the right track.
Our rogue necromancer knows exactly where we are. Why have they gone to such lengths to drain power from spirits?
Nice. Mostly I meant where Solos was armor, so like my next character doesn't feel so weird if we're the same.
Down there. More victims.
I don't see that rogue necromancer yet.
I suspect they're nearby. Let's inspect their handiwork.
Late as always, Professor.
It can't be.
But what else would one expect from Navarra's most eminent meddler?
Johanna Hesenkos.
You've met?
Oh, the Professor and I have known each other for ages. But only one of us realized the Watchers are no place for a mage with ambition.
So she's an evil watcher. That's great.
Only if she's beyond hope.
Spare me your sanctimonious bleating.
No. The stone life in that lantern could permanently tear open the Fade here.
Correct. Only the foolhardy would shed blood near it in this state. So, let the Watchers mourn your pathetic death in the Fade, Emmerich Volkaren. Those that are left after my return.
No. What is she planning?
The fuck
Emmerich,
is her?
we okay to fight?
Yes, Johanna took the lantern away. At the ready. That one's ready. A solid hit.
What did Hesenkos do to that spirit?
I'll try freeing it, but I fear the worst.
Good work, everyone.
Nothing. The spirit, its essence, is gone. Johanna's trapped it in her lantern.
Then let's find her. There's no way out.
What do we do now?
The Fade always provides a way forward. We only need to search for it.
Then let's get looking. Candle. This wasn't here before.
Now, let me think. We're in a receptive eddy of the Fade, and since Johanna's...
Here's that last candle.
Excellent. Place them on the pedestals, if you would. We drift upon the echoes of the... Let them form a new configuration. And with that,
Oh, this bridge's magic is solid.
we must find Johanna once we're out of here. This rift in the Fade will lie open until we deal with her.
Oh, Puppies.
You insufferable nuisances! How did you get out so quickly?
Where's Hezenkos's voice coming from?
The Hand of Glory resonates. It's pointing to the main hall.
Let's go.
I can feel Johanna summoning hostile spirits. That portal into the Fade won't close until we defeat them.
But we still can't attack Hezenkos herself while she's holding that lantern.
The entire countryside would be torn apart in a maelstrom.
So you crawled your way out of the Fade?
It's not difficult for those who treat spirits better than tools to an end, Johanna.
Sentimental drivel. You may have stopped my work here, but Navarra City will know its new ruler.
Why? You gonna lecture us to death now?
I'll not explain myself to one of Volkaran's hangers-on. Though the professor clearly avoided mentioning his old colleague in exile.
We made every attempt to bring you to reason.
I gave you every chance to join me instead of whining endlessly about your mortality. But I must thank you for returning something dear to me. Lovely to have my hand back. I'd exchanged it with the Venatori for some favors after entering this condition.
Johanna, what have you done?
What you never had the courage to.
First off, I'm not a hanger-on.
Johanna's escaped again.
Why she has no eyes?
Devil.
It's over. Emmerich still sense anything wrong?
I feel like there is something I need over here that I'm missing. Charge, what the fuck is it? No, I haven't.
We were successful. Johanna's magic no longer changed the spirits, and the Fade is still.
Great. Okay. But let's talk back at the lighthouse.
At least we freed those spirits. Shall we depart?
Let's get back to the lighthouse.
Gladly. Oh, the Song of the Chambers won't have anything on what Johanna's... Perhaps the Waking Scrolls? No. Manfred, have you seen the Fellmarch manuscript?
You and Manfred need an extra pair of eyes for whatever this is?
I suppose it's time I explained this mess. Johanna Hesenkos was a watcher. She was banished for embracing the darker paths of our art. Forbidden magic, blood sacrifice, nothing is beyond her if it leads to power, recognition, or both.
Sounded like you knew her before all that.
We were friends, once.
If it helps, you've got someone who cares right next to you.
That's very dear of you, but I'll be fine.
It's so cute how you're such a bad liar.
Things used to be much better between Johanna and me. She truly was brilliant, and we got on so well as students. We partnered on papers, rituals, research. Yet even then, Johanna considered the Watcher's oaths quaint. This isn't the first time we've crossed paths since she was exiled, but now I fear she's turned herself partly undead.
I'm having trouble picturing how someone becomes partly undead.
A skilled Watcher can make subtle alterations. Hers are more extensive. You saw Johanna's Lantern of Unwilling Souls. A necromancer could create monstrous undead with that much stolen life.
Hesenkos was yelling a lot about conquering Navarra City.
We must stop her, Rook. Thank you, Manfred. Quite right. The Order's knowledge will see us through.
Hesenkos had been stopped. For now. But she had big plans for Navarra. City conquering, new ruler plans. And while she had some regrets about long-lost friendships, she knew her greatest invention was going to bring down the house.
Nice. I rolled twice in that quest. Let's change that here. That.
Abundance.
Good.
Longest stream. Because my other half's at the doctor's right now. I'm just kind of like wait for him to get back.
know,
But
I
it's like auto does a bunch of shit.
Here it is. The Black Emporium.
We have company! Urchin! Where is that urchin? Oh, don't tell me I misplaced another one.
Oof, game crash. Here. I'm gonna wrap it up here in case my other half does get back from the doctor's office. All things considered, game crash and all that. But till next time.